Alright, I'm at my tank. I got my frags here in the ice cream container. I have the 20 of them that I purchased and the 3 extra I got for free. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use the AquaDrip from Innovative Marine. I got this a couple weeks ago. I acquired some new fish, which you guys haven't actually seen yet. I'll go in another video with the fish I have. But before I bought them, I actually bought 3 from another hobbyist who was going to switch up his tank. He was moving. He was going to stay in the hobby, but he needed to sell the fish he had. He's going to a smaller tank. So I got this to ensure a pretty good acclimation. I wanted to try it out. I will say it's really cheap. They changed the packaging up versus a kind of a plastic container. I think this was cheaper, which brought the cost down, which I'm perfectly okay with that. The actual product is pretty cheap. The tubing's cheap, the plastic's cheap. I mean, there's not much to it, and for 14 bucks, it's like, eh. But to be completely honest, this is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made in this hobby. It is so easy. I don't have to take a turkey baster and squirt water into the container I'm trying to acclimate, whether it be fish, invertebrates, or coral. And it just makes it a lot easier. You get pretty good adjustment with the drip rate with this tool right here. Roll this up and down. So honestly, even though it's pretty cheap and it was 14 bucks, it was probably the best $14 I've ever spent with this hobby. So really awesome tool. What's nice is my screen top. This can just this goes right into the screen top, right through my netting. Put the tube in the water, and I have to raise this up a little bit. Alright, you close it all the way, and then you squeeze your, this is a drip counter, and it's a, starts the siphon for you. So you squeeze it, air bubbles come out, let it go, water comes down, and then from there the siphon should be started. And then you can start to roll this back up to get the amount of drips you want. And it even gives you a guide on how many drips you should have per second. So I'm actually going to fill this up. So now it's pouring. Now it just started hitting the water. So I don't know if you can see the drips. Let's see if I can zoom in here. And the lighting's screwing up my camera, I apologize. So there you can see the drips. I don't know how many that is per second. Maybe 2 or 3. Probably 2. But it works really well. It's really cheap, flimsy, but it's an amazing product, really. I can't believe no one has ever thought of it before. I mean, obviously people have used airline tubing, but really to have the drip counter and the start siphon, it's just like something you'd see in the hospital with IVs. I mean, you see these all the time in hospitals. It's just a really, really cool product, a great idea from Innovative Marine. But that's pretty much it. So these are going to acclimate for about 30 minutes, maybe 40. Really with this, I don't care because I don't have to do anything. So 30, 40 minutes. I'll see what the box says here. So drip rate guidelines, 1 to 2 for snails, shrimps, starfish, 2 to 3 for wrasses, puffers, anthias, 2 to 4 for other fish. So it doesn't say corals on here. I'm guessing it's going to be around 2 to 3, maybe just 1 to 2. So what I have it at now is fine, especially with polyps. I'm not too worried about it. But that's pretty much it, and then I'll show you a shot of what the corals look like in the tank. Alright, so I got all the zoas in the tank. It took a long time, but they're all here now. I have 17 of them on this frag rack here. There's also some empty frag plugs on there as well. But there's 17 of them here. You can see some of them are starting to open up. A couple of them, like those two back there, are really closed tight. And then I have the remaining 6 of them up here mixed with some other frags I've had prior. So they're starting to open up. Most of them are at least a little bit open, but there are some of them that are still really shut down. But this is about as close as I can get. I don't have a macro lens, so with it out being super blurry, this is the best shot I have. But hopefully someday I'll get a macro lens and I can be able to take some close-up shots of the Zoas I have. So, and then on the other side of the tank, you have my other Zoas. This is on the short side. So, and then a bunch of these other Zoas here, what I've gotten online actually, prior orders from eBay. They're doing well. A lot of them are orange. Some green ones back there. And then these guys up here as well. Those are the ones I've already had. But all the new Zoas are in. And now it's just to wait and see if they open up and are all healthy. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you later.